SpongeBob SquarePants has been delighting audiences since 1999. People who grew up watching the cartoon enjoyed the show's fascinating comedy and strange nature. The early seasons paved the way for the popular franchise with its unforgettable episodes. The early episodes of SpongeBob have a huge following, making the series nostalgic for its viewers. The use of screenshots and humor situations and the characters' facial expressions is a big part of why these episodes are so memorable. Throughout the show's 13 seasons, there are a few episodes though that stand out. So let's take a look at the 10 most iconic SpongeBob SquarePants episodes of all time. Our first entry is a pretty big one, Band Geeks. When Squidward is forced to form a marching band to impress Squilliam Fancyson, Squidward's high school nemesis, Bikini Bottom joins in on the fun. Several humorous incidents during band practice lead viewers to believe the performance would be a total disaster. To Squidward's surprise, the halftime show goes extremely well. This is one of the few times Squidward comes out on top, and the audience cheers him on with a rock power ballad. Sweet Victory is now very closely associated with this episode, and although the song has never been played during the Super Bowl, an iconic clip from the episode was used to introduce Travis Scott in 2019 Super Bowl. Our next entry is the Krusty Krab training video. The Krusty Krab training video is a film intended for Krusty Krab employees. The video is presented by the yellow protagonist who is anxious to get down to business and make a Krabby Patty. The episode is special because the story is a bit unique. When SpongeBob is explaining the employees' duties, he also frequently breaks the fourth wall. Next up is Chocolate with Nuts. When SpongeBob and Patrick want some more money, they decide to become entrepreneurs. They decide to become traveling chocolate bar salesmen to help pay their newfound extravagant lifestyles. For extra cash, the dynamic team chooses to exaggerate the benefits of chocolate in order to sell more from door to door. Most SpongeBob fans know Chocolate with Nuts for its relatable tale and odd characters. The episode's odd clients, such as the chocolate-obsessed fish and the parent and daughter who SpongeBob and Patrick lunch with at the end, have inspired a couple of the show's many memes. Next up is Jellyfish Jam. In Jellyfish Jam, SpongeBob discovers that jellyfish enjoy dancing for fun. They were dancing to techno music when a jellyfish followed SpongeBob home. Later on, more jellyfish arrive and the celebration quickly gets out of hand. SpongeBob is overwhelmed by jellyfish, but a charming music composed of sea sounds persuades them all to go. This is one of the series' most iconic songs. Our next episode is the Fry Cook Games. The talking fish head seen throughout the show commentates on the underwater competition between rival restaurants. SpongeBob competes for the Krusty Krab, while Patrick represents the Chum Bucket, coached by Plankton. On the menu, event list, is fried pole vaulting, chocolate high jumping, and bun wrestling. In the Fry Cook Games, the pink starfish and yellow sponge's friendship is put to the test. Ultimately, they find that they still care about each other. This episode sticks out because the two rarely ever disagree. Our next entry is the episode FUN. This episode is after Plankton fails to steal a Krabby Patty way back in Season 1. He asks SpongeBob to join him in some enjoyable activities after SpongeBob foils his most recent plan. Because Plankton has no concept of fun, SpongeBob sings the iconic FUN song. Plankton befriends the protagonist, tricking SpongeBob and the audience. Of course though, Mr. Krabs sees right through it. But FUN is another one of the show's great musical numbers. Next up is Help Wanted. Dedicated followers will recall Help Wanted, the pilot episode of the entire franchise. SpongeBob is excited to be a fry chef at the Krusty Krab and confidently inquires about the employment. Mr. Krabs and Squidward then make up the assignment for SpongeBob to find a hydrodynamic spatula with port and starboard attachments and a turbo drive. SpongeBob finds the unusual kitchen tool and rescues the day besides by feeding a swarm of hungry anchovies. A job offer follows his great performance. Did someone order a pizza? Because our next episode is Pizza Delivery. Mr. Krabs orders SpongeBob and Squidward to deliver the Krusty Krab's first ever pizza. Squidward is afraid for their safety, but SpongeBob is determined to deliver the customer's dinner. As one of the earliest episodes, Pizza Delivery introduced SpongeBob and Squidward's work relationship. SpongeBob's typical naivete and humorous antics are a little bit more than annoying to Squidward. Throughout the exaggerated journey, SpongeBob entertains himself and the viewers, which keeps the episode very popular. Next up on the list is The Sponge Who Could Fly, also known as the Lost episode. Patchy the Pirate, the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants, presents The Sponge Who Could Fly for about a 20-minute episode. The episode includes both live action and animated segments, where SpongeBob aids the residents of Bikini Bottom by learning to fly. The episode is also known as the Lost episode because, according to Patchy, it was discovered behind a desk at Nickelodeon Studios. The dubious storyline and Patchy's low-budget scenes held viewers' attention all throughout. And finally, we have Tea at the Tree Dome. Tea at the Tree Dome is also in the premiere season. This short introduces the protagonist and viewers to Sandy Cheeks, SpongeBob's squirrel friend and karate partner. When SpongeBob goes to Sandy's for tea, he almost suffocates in the air-filled dome and struggles to breathe without water. Nevertheless, he tries to maintain a normal demeanor and impress his new friend. Countless memes include SpongeBob's comical dehydration facial expressions. So there you have it, folks. Did you like today's video? Let us know down in the comments below what you think the most iconic SpongeBob episode is. With this though, we're going to wrap up the video, so if you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible videos like this one. We hope to meet you guys again in the next video, but until then, I'll catch you later.